Perfectly not getting it.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Thank
Which
you.
is,
Yes, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah, you want to challenge yourself to awaken. You have to challenge yourself to keep your word. And life will create a circumstance, you can be sure of it, where it'll become extremely difficult to keep your word. And in that difficult time, the possibility of awakening happens. And without getting this ultimate challenge, or you could say, without some bad things happen in your life or very difficult things, possibility of awakening doesn't come up. Mm, let's see, what's her name? Romana. What would you like to talk about tonight?
I was thinking about Red Hawk again and how self observation is such a key to practice. And it seems to me that self awareness is very similar to the surgery without anesthesia. It's just that it's performed by the self. If the self is observing the self and catches the self and applies the principles of self observation to it, that's the same thing as the surgery without a knife by a guru pointing it out when you don't see it. So, with growing awareness, it seems that there's there are different levels of awareness, and they teach different ways. Some awareness is more easily and faster dissolving the obstacles that we observe in ourselves. And so self-awareness is like the surgery without anesthesia if it's applied to self-observation. And that's why Red Hawk does the prayer, "Have mercy, O Lord, I want to work."
Computer thermostat on heat.
So if we have resistance to self-correction, our resistance is resistance to union, because self-awareness leads to union. So if we're resisting self-observation, self-correction, when we become aware of things in ourselves, then we're resisting union. If we approach our self-awareness, self-observation in that way of not resisting when we become aware of them, then they dissolve more quickly. Any obstacles. So in that way, it seems that to me that self-awareness and developing self-awareness is the method, the model, the vehicle of awakening.
Yes, that's correct.
Anyway,
Yeshua, what do you want to talk about? Oh, do you have more? Romana?
No, I was just saying that's something I was thinking about today.
All right. So what do you want to talk about?
How did the monks like the mung beans?
That commitment has not been fulfilled yet. This weekend was spent taking care of the home here at Heaven. And I still have 3 more days to honor that commitment with you.
It's not to me.
Who'd you make a commitment to?
Had the idea to bring mung beans and rice to the Zen Buddhist monastery that Shaken and I went to a few weeks. About 3 days? 2 weeks ago.
Tasty.
Tasty.
As a prosperity practice.
Yes, I think that's a really good idea. So Tuesday or Wednesday.
I wouldn't mind having some monastery.
You could come. Field trip.
Shaken, would you like to talk about something?
The backyard looks really good.
What?
The backyard looks really good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Rashida, what do you want to talk about?
I agree. I already shared Yeshe Wamo, which is what I really wanted to do. We are making progress on our home here. We've also have a beautiful library organized. And I'll do dueling mung beans with you. We get 2 pots going. We'll leave a pot here and take a pot to the monks. We'll have a cook-a-thon.
Cook-a-thon.
Yeah.
Cook-a-thon.
Dueling mung beans.
Cook-a-thon. What? I think it was cook-a-thon.
Let's see if Akasha wants to talk about something tonight.
Maybe her name is Asha. What are you trying to call her? Yakasha? Yawasha?
You've said like 4 names already, so they're all merging.
Yeshua
Akasha.
and Akasha sound similar.
They-
Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about the clear light. I feel every time Jim comes over and tells me about his experiences being there with all y'all. And it's really fun to feel that from him and to get into that space. And so I thought I would come and actually be in that space with all y'all.
Thanks for being here.
Great choice.
More and more, that's just the place I want to be. So.
Jim, what do you want to talk about?
I love you.
I love you because you understand me every little thing I try to do. I love you for 100,000 reasons. I love you most of all because you're you. Well, thank you all for coming. And Clint's going to lead us out with 3 Japanese yes.
So.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready?